This small coin may look like an ordinary piece of metal, something you might overlook in a drawer or an old collection, but hidden within it is a story that stretches across history, power, and mystery. The Iran 10 Rials 1960 coin is more than just currency. It is a silent witness to an era that shaped a nation and continues to capture the imagination of collectors around the world. Back in 1960, Iran was under the rule of Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, a monarch whose influence defined the country during a period of modernization and change. Coins issued during his reign carry the identity of that time, reflecting authority, national pride, and a connection to a royal legacy. When this coin was minted, it was simply meant for everyday transactions, passing from hand to hand without much thought. No one at the time imagined that decades later, it would become a point of fascination and speculation. The design of the coin itself speaks volumes. One side features intricate Persian inscriptions that give it a sense of elegance and authenticity. The patterns surrounding the text are not just decorative, they symbolize tradition and cultural depth. The crown motif represents monarchy and power, reminding anyone who looks at it of the authority that once governed the land. On the other side, the denomination is clearly displayed, framed by artistic elements that make the coin visually appealing even to those who are not collectors. Its composition adds to its charm. Made from copper nickel, the coin has a silver-like shine that catches the light beautifully when it is well preserved. It has a satisfying weight and size, making it feel substantial compared to many modern coins. These physical qualities, combined with its historical background, give it a unique presence that stands out in any collection. But the real intrigue begins when we talk about rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were produced, time has not been kind to most of them. Many have been lost, damaged, or worn down through years of circulation. Coins that remain in excellent condition are becoming increasingly difficult to find. This is where the value begins to rise. Collectors are always searching for pieces that look as close as possible to how they did when they were first minted. A coin with sharp details, minimal scratches, and original luster can be significantly more valuable than one that shows heavy wear. Even small differences in condition can lead to large differences in price. This is why experienced collectors carefully examine every detail, from the edges to the surface texture, before determining a coin's worth. Another factor that adds to the appeal of this coin is its historical context. It represents a time before the major political changes that transformed Iran in the late 20th century. For many collectors, owning a coin from this era is like holding a piece of history in their hands. It provides a tangible connection to a past that is both fascinating and complex. There is also the possibility of rare variations or minting errors. These are the hidden gems that collectors dream about. A slight misprint, an unusual strike, or a unique feature can turn an otherwise common coin into something extraordinary. These rare versions are often the ones that attract the highest bids at auctions and private sales. Imagine discovering one of these rare coins in your own collection. At first, it might not seem like anything special, but with a closer look, you might notice something different, something that sets it apart. That moment of realization is what makes coin collecting so exciting. It is a mix of curiosity, knowledge, and a bit of luck. The global interest in coin collecting has been growing steadily. More people are exploring this hobby, drawn by the combination of history, art, and potential value. Coins like the Iran 10 Rials 1960 are becoming increasingly popular because they offer all of these elements in one small object. If you have this coin, it is worth taking the time to evaluate it carefully. Look at its condition, check for any unusual features, and consider having it professionally graded. Proper storage is also essential. Keeping the coin in a protective case can help preserve its condition and maintain its value over time. The journey of this coin from a simple piece of currency to a sought-after collectible is a testament to the passage of time and the changing perspectives of value. What was once ordinary can become extraordinary under the right circumstances. There is something almost magical about that transformation. It reminds us that value is not always obvious. Sometimes, it is hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by those who are willing to look closer. As you think about this coin, consider the possibility that it might hold more than just historical significance. It might also represent an opportunity, a hidden treasure that has been overlooked for years. And while most examples of this coin may only be worth a modest amount, there are always exceptions. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, where rare finds and exceptional pieces can reach astonishing values. In the end, the Iran 10 Rials 1960 coin stands as a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and potential. It invites curiosity and rewards those who take the time to explore its story. $7,800,000.